Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about swing trading versus day trading and the advantages and disadvantages of both, what they really are, and how a new trader or an experienced trader can get into either one and what you really need to succeed at both. So first of all, I just want to tell you that I'm Brian Neal, founder of Tradetobefree.com and Investbefree.com. I've been trading for over 12 years, actually 13 years. I have wrote the blog for Tradetobefree.com and the newsletter there for the past 12 years. Recently launched another site called investbefree.com back in 2012. We're a part of the Better Business Bureau. That logo in the upper right-hand corner is the Better Business Bureau logo. You can go to that site and check out our rating there. We have the highest A+ rating and have been members there since 2006. So I just want to point that out before I start today. So yeah, swing trading versus day trading. Which way should you go? What type of trading is best? It's a big decision. There's a lot of advantages and disadvantages of both, and you really need to know these and the real facts about both before you get started. It's really important that you do. Again, I'm going to talk about what is swing trading and what is day trading, how much time, software, equipment you need to be successful, how much money you can make at both, and what it really takes to be successful. And all these insights are from an expert, myself, who's been a profitable trader and been trading for 13 years in the market. And I'm going to also share some advanced tips for both day trading and swing trading, and how you can get going on the right foot, and how you can make more money if you are already day trading or swing trading. So, okay, first of all, what is swing trading? The definition of swing trading has changed over the years. A long time ago, it meant really trading around a swing point. So if you're looking at a stock and you're seeing it's hitting resistance at, say, $10, and then one day it suddenly goes above $10, and you notice after it goes over $10 it runs up to $10.50 or $11. That $10 resistance area is a swing point, and you can trade around that, either long or short. And how you do that and the strategies for how you do that, either to the upside or downside, generally what swing trading referred to in my experience. Nowadays it just means holding a stock, a trade, for a day or more. Okay, whereas day trading generally means buying and selling within the same day. Day trading normally refers to retail traders buying and selling within the same day in the market. It can apply to other equities like ETFs and other instruments, but I'm going to focus primarily on stocks in this presentation, as that's what I spend most of my time on, along with some ETFs in the market. So, okay, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the time requirements, because I think for most people that's going to be a big consideration. There's a lot of differences in the schedules and the amount of time it takes to be successful at both, and how much time it takes after you become experienced and are making money consistently, how much time you'll need to spend each day at that point. Okay, so there's a lot of misconceptions out there, and I think a lot of people are probably confused as to what it really takes to be successful at both. Okay, so first I'll start off with the first point here with day trading. With day trading, you really need to be there and trade the first hour or two. And what I mean by that is that you have to be at your computer making trades and managing trades within at least the first hour or two of trading, I would say. You also need to spend some time preparing before the market opens to find the right stocks. A lot of people like to trade gaps, either gap ups or gaps down. If you do that right, you can be successful. But it does take a while to become good at it and to be consistently profitable. So, on the other hand, swing trading, trades can often be placed after hours with many systems, actually, including ours. And so you don't have to jeopardize your day job. So with swing trading, you don't have to be there at 9:30, 10, 10:30, 11 in the morning to make money. You can actually place trades after hours. So that's one of the key advantages of swing trading. And that's why a lot of people start there first when they start trading. Okay, with day trading, you need to look at the news items for each stock. You also need to spend some time with that before the market opens, usually, but you don't really have to decipher or go into too many details about the long-term impacts of each of those news items. What you're looking for is something that's significant. So enough of a news item, a big enough impact to set the momentum of the stock, the price momentum, in one direction or the other, enough to make money on that short-term trend. Okay, so we're not worried too much about where the stock's going to be in a week or two, or 6 months, or 5 years. If you're looking for a long-term hold on a stock, you'll have to spend a lot more time, or you should spend a lot more time figuring out where the company is going to be in 2 years and 5 years and so forth. So with day trading, you really need to look at those news items quickly, decipher whether it's significant or not. Look at the pre-market stock price action, see the pre-market chart pattern, and then use all that information quickly to determine whether that news item is significant or not, and whether the price has a really good chance of going a lot higher or not. Okay. All right. So with swing trading, you do some research on the company and industry, but you're only concerned about the next few weeks at max. You can hold a stock for anywhere from 1 day to a few months with swing trading or more. Normally, you're looking at a few days to a few weeks. So you're not really concerned, again, on the long-term prospects of the company a year down the road, 2 years down the road, and so forth. You're looking at the near-term momentum, the momentum in certain key fundamental characteristics, and that's all you're really concerned about. So again, you're not doing a lot of in-depth research on the company to find a good trading candidate. Okay, with day trading, when it comes to technical analysis, you need to analyze the technicals on both a long-term and short-term charts. The top day traders, what they'll do is they'll look at either a weekly chart or daily chart to start with, or both, and then once they do that, they'll dive into the short-term charts, the 10-minute charts, the 5-day charts, 10-day charts, maybe a 1-month chart, that type of time frame, and the 5-minute, half-hour candles. So you're looking at a lot of different charts, a lot of different time frames, and doing a lot of technical analysis, because they both matter, or can matter in that day trading scenario. Now with swing trading, intraday price patterns are less important than longer term price patterns on daily and weekly charts. So there's really less time required for technical analysis with swing trading, because you don't care too much about the 5-minute charts and the 1-minute charts over the past couple days or before the market opens. It's not too important for swing trading. You can swing trade off daily charts and do that successfully. So there is more time required for technical analysis with day trading, and you also have to be able to do it quickly. And I'll get to more about that in a second here. Now, what about time for setting up your software, your hardware, and so forth to even start doing this and have a chance to be successful? Well, with day trading, you really need to set up multiple monitors. You have to have top trading software. We're talking about eSignal and other top trading software out there. You want the best online broker. You're going to be doing a lot of trades, and commissions are going to eat into your profits quickly if you don't have a really good low-cost online broker. Okay, so that's very, very key. And the Scott Trades and Schwab's and so forth out there are just probably not going to cut it for day trading. You're going to need an Interactive Brokers or Speed Trader or some other online broker that's best for day trading and has the lowest commission costs. It's very, very key. Okay, with swing trading, you don't really need to do all that. You don't need to have a great broker. If you have Fidelity, if you have Schwab or Scottrade, you can use that very, very easily with swing trading. You don't need multiple monitors. You don't need the best software. You can use a free charting service like stockcharts.com, and that can work fine to start out with. You might want to upgrade to their real-time service over time, but you don't really need any expensive software or hardware to start. And you can execute the trades at a relaxed pace. Like I said, a lot of systems are out there where you can put your orders in after market hours when you come home from work, and you can have plenty of time to look at each trading opportunity and analyze each and make those buying and selling decisions each day. Okay? Okay, day trading takes time to learn candlestick charting, volume, chart patterns, support and resistance to become profitable. Okay, that also applies to swing trading. But with swing trading, you don't have to learn how to use your software really quickly. Like with day trading, you probably need to have hotkeys set up. You need to have, like I said, for most traders, investors out there, you need a better platform with a better online broker, and that takes time to get that and put that in place, but it also takes time to learn that new software and execute those orders and those quick decisions in a timely fashion, so you're getting there in time, making the trade in time to make money on the trade. Otherwise, you could be left holding the bag or just be too late to take the trade. So you have to really develop skill to do all that, and that takes time. So overall, it's very time consuming for day trading, primarily because you have to make more trades, okay, that generate less profit each in most cases, and there's more technical factors to consider and a lot of time to develop the skill necessary, okay. With swing trading, probably the most important advantage is that you can keep your day job. So it's ideal for those starting out. You can start with swing trading, learn to make money fairly quickly compared to day trading. You don't have to set up any complicated software, get more monitors, get a better online broker. It's much less time consuming to do trades because you have fewer trades. Each trade has more potential, more profit potential, and so you need fewer trades to hit your goals. Okay, and it's very important that you don't have to jeopardize your day job with swing trading. So it's a great advantage. So, okay, so that's basically the time requirements required for each, for day trading and swing trading. You can email me at info@tradetobefree.com if you have any more questions about that. I can certainly enlighten you more about those requirements. And I also want to talk about the next videos coming up here. I've got another video where I talk about the stress and or excitement levels of both day trading and swing trading. Depending on your point of view, it's either stressful or exciting. And whether you're set up properly and have a good strategy, it'll be either stressful or exciting day trade or swing trade. And the risk and potential profitability of swing trading and day trading. And I'll also give you some tips for succeeding at both. And also how to get started on the path to becoming a master trader with limitless income potential. So, irregardless of what some will tell you, algorithmic trading and high frequency trading has not shut out the average trader. The average trader still can make money in the market and do very well, but you need to know the right strategies, and you need to develop the skill and have the right software, with day trading anyways, the right software and the right equipment to do it successfully. And it takes time and the right strategy. It's not an easy process. A lot of people think that to trade stocks, all you have to do is just buy and sell. It's, just throw in an order, buy some shares, and sell at a higher price. It's easy. It's a piece of cake, and that's just not the case. You have to understand the right strategies. You have to have the right software and equipment, the right psychology, and the right money management principles in place. There's a lot to think about, a lot to learn and practice to become really good and to become consistently profitable and to be on that path to make the kind of income that you want to make from it. So just want to make that clear. And, if you want to learn more about swing trading especially, you can go to our blog as well and get some more information there. There's also a book on the site that we sell that shows you how we swing trade the market, how we determine the market direction, and when it's likely to change, and a lot of great information on Tradetobefree.com. So, okay, so thanks for listening, and I'll be with you in the next video. You can find that next video in the list of videos on our YouTube channel page.